What's the delay, buddy? You already know who it is. It's your boy, NJ Trey Pound 38.
And if you don't know, get to know. It's your boy Garcia Vega.
And just as promised, man, we told y'all we got FatBoi Dash in the building.
Absolutely.
Hey, yo, man. So, Vag, why don't you go ahead and jump in on some of the questions for FatBoi, man?
Okay, so I was going back through your discography. So I see you've been a streaming artist since at least like 2015, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
So now you want to talk about your latest project that you got out now?
Oh yeah, Two Sides of the Bridge.
Woo!
With my brother Party G the Humble.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
That thing fire. What was the mindset behind that title?
He from the Bronx, but
Okay.
I'm from Jersey.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
bro, Two Sides of the Bridge. We had to put that together.
That first single. I ain't mean to jump in, but I gotta jump in right here. That Cool Like That single. That's the first single off that album.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about that. That thing is a club banger right there, man.
Yeah.
Word up.
Yeah.
It's you know it is. You know it is. You know it is.
Still pushing it. Almost 200K on YouTube.
Yeah, we seen that too. We seen that too. So how you going about moving that around right now?
Playlisting, sending it out to DJs. You gotta hit all the curators, even the small curators to the biggest curators. I had to learn.
Word.
Because ain't nobody bigger than the other one. It's some people that got different markets, and you just got to understand with marketing and all that. When that marketing and stuff come into play, it's not just the USA. You get what I'm saying? So when you start thinking bigger than just the local towns and home, it starts stirring up a little shit, and you start breaking the algorithms.
What was it about that instrumental that made you go win the way you went in? You did have that Mighty Duck reference right there, which was pretty cool. That was slick. That was
favorite
slick.
line.
Word is bond. That was
It's one of my favorite lines on there. You know what? I picked that sample.
Word.
I never heard nobody do that sample before, and I wanted to be the first. And when you start really moving around with the music thing, you start realizing like you'll say like I'm gonna do something. Then if you sit on it too long, you'll hear another rapper that's like do that. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I heard a couple people say I'm gonna do this sample, and another dude did. I'm like, so any producer that's around me, I got 3 producers. I got my boy Beats by Fave. I got Nick De Niro, and I got my engineer AO Inc.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of like that's my camp. But if he can't get to it, this one gonna get to it. If he can't get to it, this one gonna get to it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like the work gotta keep going. It gotta keep flowing and stay with the consistency, because you just want to stay on top of what you're doing. But it's consistency, the way how you package it, and the way how you push that shit. You get what I'm saying? So, but it took me a while to just understand that, because I couldn't before. It was like I had to break my insanity. And what I mean by that is I kept doing the same shit and expecting different results. You get what I'm saying? So once you start understanding that and you break that insanity, then you start, okay, yeah, like, nigga, you a rapper, so you gotta be around rappers. If you a rapper, you gotta be where rappers be at.
Right.
You gotta bump. I just bumped into Lord Skull in the studio when I was doing some content in Brooklyn on Tuesday.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? We ain't really chop it up or nothing, but what's up? What you cooking? Yeah, we in there cooking. And you get what I'm saying? So now if he see me again and he see what's going on, he like, oh yeah, I met him.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that, bro, because you gotta be around people, bro. You gotta. Yeah, and there was another dude named Tom in there, Tom Fire, but I ain't really get to chop it up with him because we was in a mix of trying to finish that content so my man Party could finish this record we had. Because we got somebody from BSF on it, and I don't really want to reveal it. But we got another BSF record and shit, so.
Okay.
So now, how did you and Party link up?
I be popping up places, bro. And I be popping up.
Outside. That's how you do it, though.
Nah, but this shit happened on Instagram. So what happened was, I think that was God doing, bro. Because just networking through the internet, but before I met Party, his DJ Amadeus from Sirius 45 Punchline Academy.
Oh yeah. I know Amadeus. Shout out to Amadeus, man.
I had sent the record to him, and he ended up putting it on his. He reviewed it and ended up putting it on his playlist, and he played me on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
So when he played me on the radio, Party probably came across it and heard it, but he's like, "Yo, you nice." I was like, "Man, you nice." He said, "Let's do a record together." So we did a record together. He's like, "You know what? Let's do an EP together."
Okay.
So at this time, I was doing records with people, and sometimes when I do records with people, they don't send their verse back. You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes I get that kickback, like, because you gotta, when you get on track with me, you gotta rap. You can't just sit there.
So you feel like you bodying them on a song, and that's the reason why they don't send their verse back.
Or it's just just shit going on, bro. Life be life, and so
Yeah,
I don't always look at it as bodying somebody, because I'm just being who I am on them tracks. You get what I'm saying? So I don't even look to body somebody. I just try to give the best lyrics and the best verse I could give, because I always try to up the bar on myself. So every night, like last night, I was just in the studio till 5 a.m, just recording myself, just perfecting my flow, making sure I'm doing the right cadence on the track. Knocked out 3 of them things last night.
Okay.
So
Yeah, but me and Party ended up doing. He said, "Let's do a project together." So I like kind of sent him the hook first, and then he'll do his verse, and I send it back. And then he was like, I did it 2 times, and he's like, "Nah, bro, you trying to do nasty?" You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes my engineer told me, like, "Yo, bro, sometimes just give them the hook so they can know the direction where you go on the track. So you don't intimidate them with your verse, because your verses are very strong."
For real.
So back then, my confidence level was up, but now my confidence level is like a closed fist from Mike Tyson right now.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, when you sit here and we did, by the time the third record we did was, we went to, man, shout out to my boy Surf School Rico and Sims. We went to up there to Surf School Studios. We met to do our third record.
Okay.
But that time I was like, "Oh, we locked in now. Fuck that."
Okay.
So Good Times, if you on a project, Good Times, you hear went first.
Yeah.
That's the record.
Okay, so that was the first one. Was Good Times the first one?
The first record. No. The first time the first one was, first record was M Bison. We did together.
Okay.
Second one was.
Shout out to Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Definitely played a lot of that as a kid.
What? Yeah, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they don't make video games like they used to.
Remember Live with the old people when you could you could soup your people up to 99.
Yeah.
And all your stacks was 100.
Everybody had Jordan stats on that.
Everybody had Jordan stats. I ain't missed not 1 3. Ringing shit from half court. Ringing shit from half court. You heard me? But yeah, like we did them in a certain way. But by the time we got to Surf School Studio. And shout out Rico and Harry Fraud and Sims, and shout out my man John Sparks, because that's how I ended up linking up with them.
Okay. Dropping some names there, Harry Fraud. Okay.
Yeah, I met them. It's crazy because John Sparks used to rap. Okay. And how I met John Sparks was he asked me to get on a track with him.
Wait, wasn't Sparks with like Dipset at one point in time?
No. John Sparks is the engineer for Harry Fraud.
Oh, okay.
So when he mixes everything that Harry Fraud does, basically he just mixed Benny's whole album and mastered and did the cover art.
Okay.
Like that Summertime Butch album that just came out.
Yeah, I was just listening to that shit today.
That's Sparks' work right there. He a monster, but it's crazy because through life, when you meet all these people, you don't realize that you bumping into great people like that. Mm-hmm. And I never did no nasty work.
Yeah. So now mentioning bumping into great people, I see you got a song with Vado.
Yeah.
Ungrateful. So how did that come about?
As opportunity presented itself. You know what I mean? You gotta understand that when these opportunities present themselves, you know what I mean, you gotta step up.
Yeah, that's what me and Trey we talk about all the time. Like anytime we get in that room with certain people,
you gotta step
make
up.
The most
you gotta
of that
talk.
Shit.
You gotta talk. You gotta meet people. Like it goes back to me saying I broke that insanity, bro. Mm-hmm. Like before, if somebody told me like, and it's a pay to play game.
Fact.
It's a pay to play game until people fuck with you.
Right. That's
you get what I'm saying? And I had to understand that. before, and like y'all got me at a good time too. I ain't get no haircut today. I'm in rough mode right now.
Oh, we all in that mode right now.
we in
We
that-
all
we in that
working.
mode.
We
Yeah, don't
all
feel
working
bad,
right
brother. Don't feel
You got me in that.
We
You got me in
all
that
working
mode,
right
man.
now.
I had to put my Frenchie in the cage if I left here, man. If I ain't got none of that on me, man. But yeah, opportunity presented itself. I took that opportunity up, and it was dope. I got to meet him. I mean, I wish I could have got the video, but hopefully, if it come back around, we probably get to knock out something again or something. And the higher you keep moving up that pole, you won't bump into people again.
Facts.
My name out there though, so they know.
Yeah,
they know what I did.
Your name definitely out there. Let me bring you back to a question that I want to ask. The Boys in New Jersey track.
Yeah.
When did that take formation, and where did you get the idea from coming with that?
Oh man, so that was what FatBoi season. That was FatBoi season project.
Mm-hmm.
So FatBoi season, when I made that, I was that's a year that I was trying to figure it out. I was trying to figure it out. And I always been educated enough and understood that once a hit is always a hit.
So I like the fact that you said
familiarity.
that, because I seen your format that you was dropping like one song albums. You get what I'm saying? Then you drop a 6-song album, and an 8-song album, and then it showed that you was trying to pick and formulate
figure out my lane, figure out what was good for me, figure out what niche hit for me and what niche don't, because I could, as an artist, I could rap on anything, I could harmonize, I could do all that stuff.
Right.
But you also too, once you start figuring out who you is, you're gonna start making music that you love.
Okay.
That you like. I always love. We from an era where 50 Cent was killing other people's tracks.
Facts.
So we could do that in a different way. Just remake that shit.
Facts. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Then they make it ours. We can't get the full rights. We gotta just probably sign it up as a cover or something.
Okay.
So we don't get really, really took out. But it's different ways of learning to hustle, and you gotta learn how to hustle this music thing and know how your niche, your sound, and how to hit the consumer. And what to move a consumer. With the familiar, how you say it, familiarity. I can't say.
Yeah, I stumbled with that word too, bro. I got a lift, so
what's familiar to the ear is gonna always be there. You know what I'm saying? So that goes back to Cool Like That. Cool Like That is my era, but it's a little bit before my era.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm not just hitting my genre. I mean, just hitting my age bracket of my niche.
Yeah.
I'm hitting from the 30s, the 32, 35 to the 45s.
Word up.
You get what I'm saying? So, or maybe a little bit more than that, because they all heard that record when we was younger and when we grew up. That's a classic. That's a big song.
Word.
Imagine if somebody flipped "I'm a Everyday People," that old song or something like that.
You might be giving
If
somebody the
could
next
flip that
idea
and
right
make it-
now.
But I'm saying I'm not gonna gatekeep nothing, bro.
I love that. I love
because
that.
you know
Word
why?
is bond, that
you
real,
can't,
yo.
You can't gatekeep, because once you gatekeep, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Yep.
Everybody gonna shine regardless, bro. But the thing is, you could give people $1 million worth of game, but how many of these people gonna follow through with the jump shot?
Exactly.
That's a fact.
That's what we talk about all the time. Like
That's
you
a whole
can show
fact.
somebody exactly what to
What
do.
you mean? But they not gonna follow through with the jump shot, because you know why? They got pride. It's a thing called pride. People in their ear. You got shorty that's kicking your ass every day. You can't. You know what I mean? Your girl ain't letting you live. You got family problems. So how many people going to do that jump shot? You know what I mean? And follow through. Slam dunk. You gotta, with this shit right here, bro. You gotta be relentless, bro.
But you know what they say? You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
Exactly. So
you gotta try at least.
You gotta try it. You gotta be with the shit, bro. You gotta be like that, bro. Because everybody ain't going. It's a lot of people that's going to gatekeep. You're gonna meet a lot of suckers. You're gonna meet a lot of good people, and you're gonna meet a lot of I don't knows. I don't knows. You get what I'm saying? Okay. I don't knows, because you're gonna meet the people that listen. Let's think about this, right? This game is it's entertainment at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another person ain't gonna really tell you that it's entertainment.
Absolutely.
These niggas is wearing costumes. We all got a costume. I'm FatBoi Dash here, but when I'm somewhere else, I might be who I really am. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and it's not being fake. It's just that, bro, I got a family at home.
Facts.
I'm not gonna be sitting here rapping to them 100 sitting here.
Hey, yo.
I gotta walk my dog. My dog got a pink collar. She's a female Frenchie.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I got a Shih Tzu too on side of that. You get what I'm saying?
See, what people tend to forget is like, okay, you're an artist, but you still got a regular life too.
I got a regular life. I gotta take care of home. I got bills. I gotta keep them lights on.
Right.
I gotta feed. I gotta keep that food on them tables. You get what I'm saying? I gotta make sure my dog bills is crazy. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? A bag of my dog food is almost $100.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? My Shih Tzu don't eat no BS, bro. He getting science diet, and he like 10 years old, so his bag of food is $65 alone. Man, because I'm buying the big bag, so I'm not gonna keep going back. So it's just like, and then you got to think about about how people want to be perceived, because again, it's a costume. Some people out here wearing bang bang jewelry. That's not a problem, but just you understand that, like, bro. You know. Some people know, some people don't, and some people don't even give a fuck. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? It's just a game, bro. It's literally a game, and people don't understand that, bro. Like, people hurting themselves and doing nut shit just for views and shit, and compromising who they are. You ain't got to do all that shit. You just got to figure out where your niche at, stay true to yourself, and that goes back to my music of, I know what I want to sound like. I came up from the DJ Diggs era. You get what I'm saying? I was on DJ Diggs' Block Huggers. Shout out to Rico Sama, because he was
shout out to Rico Sama, man. We trying to get you up here too, man.
Rico Sama a goat. He nice. That's my bro.
Yeah.
So
I knew him since he was a youngin', man. You know what I mean? Like,
you know Hustle Back was me and him together.
Okay.
Yeah. Started that when he was back in Long Branch, when he was in I was a senior and he was either a sophomore or a junior. Okay. In high school. So we was getting on DJ Diggs together. He was nice back then, like just nice, pure nice, bro. Like, okay, so raw as fuck, bro. So
now, like, when did it start for you? Like, your whole musical career. Like, when did you start rapping?
I used to watch my uncle. Okay. My uncle his name is Flux, and he was from Neptune, but he used to be on a You ever heard of DJ Di from Brooklyn? He had mixtapes back in the day. He moved out here from Neptune.
Vaguely.
Yeah, he moved out to my town, Neptune, from Brooklyn. Okay. But he used to make mixtapes, and my uncle used to be on them, like heavy. So I used to watch my uncle and his friends, like, with the recorder, like, for tapes and shit. Okay. They all in cypher and just rapping. But I used to see him put the tissue in the cassette tapes on the top of the tape.
That's it. It's a old school shit. Word up.
So that's how you record over the tape.
Word up.
Yeah, I got him one good time rapping over his shit. Didn't even know what I was saying. But I was rapping. That started me right there. I don't know what year that was. That's when NBA Live, when you was able to do them creative players and shit. Super Nintendo days. You know what I mean? That was back then. So, it go back. It go back.
So if you want to put an age on it, like,
really an age on it, I'm gonna say another thing too is I always was able to rap, but Tef from Chosen Few.
Yeah.
That's what taught me how to count bars.
Okay, all right.
He taught me how to count bars back in the day. We all was in a group together called Street Lineup. Me, him, P to the Third, another dude named Metaphor. I grew up with Peter the Third. He got the podcast out there with D-Rec and them.
He's down in Atlanta now, right?
Atlanta, yeah. Okay, that's like my right hand man.
Yeah, I think he did something with Fly Fetty.
Yeah, so all right.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Fly Fetty too.
I got you. I'm gonna put you on. So it was me, Peter the Third, Tef, Metaphor, a couple other people, but me and Peter the Third, like, we was in the same school since second grade. Okay. So we always knew each other. Like, so as we got older, me and Punch became Talk of the Town, TLT. Okay. That was our rap group, me and him. All right. Fly Fetty and Punch was with this family called the Andersons. They was nice, bro. It was mad of them.
Like, we know the Andersons.
Yeah, I know the Andersons. You from my way, you know them Andersons.
Bangs Avenue.
Bangs Avenue. You know them Andersons.
I can tell you like this. My aunt lived next door to them.
Oh, man. I've seen everything. I know all of it. I know all of it.
Shout out to Tim. Shout out to Bells. Shout out to, it's a whole bunch of them. Yeah. But shout out to y'all.
So Punch and Fly Fetty and the Andersons was Goon Squad.
Yeah.
So I was on this side, they was on this side, but we all always knew each other.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how small this world is of this area. But you see all of us running,
Yep.
and we all mess with each other.
Facts.
We all mess with each other. You probably ain't catch it yet, but I got a track with Fly Fetty. I just got one. Me, him, and Boulevard.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah. I pulled up to Fly Fetty at a event he did for Vague, and he did. That boy brought that house down. That boy got bars, boy.
Yeah, I'll be telling him that shit all the time, yo. Like his wordplay is crazy, yo.
Nasty.
Hey,
Nasty.
speaking of Vague, you had a track. Was that the track that you was talking about? The Vegas track?
You had a track named Vegas?
Oh, hell yeah, man.
And that stuck out to me because my real name is Vegas.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So
That's crazy.
That's where the Garcia Vega.
Y'all did some research,
That's where the
boy.
Garcia Vega comes from. Because
Oh,
my real
man.
name is Vegas.
At first,
so,
I was gonna troll him and told him that was his diss track. But
See, he trying to start some
Nah,
shit.
nah,
man.
yeah.
Leave it to this guy.
Nah, bro. I really went to Vegas, and I wrote that on the plane coming back.
Okay.
Yeah, I went there. All that breakfast at the Cosmo, boat rides at the Polynesian. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really there, so stayed right across from Dreas.
So your trip to Vegas is what inspired that song.
Yeah, a lot of my music come like that.
So what? All right. I've been to Vegas too.
Yeah.
Let me get your rating on Vegas 1 to 10.
Shit whack.
Thank you, yo, thank you.
That's what I've been.
All right,
Look,
let's go.
That's
We
my
can go.
name, and I never even been there.
We can
But
keep
because
going.
of everybody
Nah.
saying how y'all saying it's like
It's
I'm
not.
not
It's
even
not.
really pressed to go
You
there.
know what though? It's not what you think it is to
Facts.
me. You gotta really know what you're doing. Now they got
Facts.
Instagrams that tell you where to go on there, but if
Mm-hmm.
you just stay on them strips, go to Old Vegas and New Vegas, and it's not what you think, bro. Super hot.
Facts.
I can't deal with it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna get, and then everything is you could drink and walk on the strip, so
That's
you don't need
it.
to be drunk and walk on the strip in the heat
Super
and
hot.
die.
Super
yeah,
hot.
Nah, I ain't
The
with
fuck
all
outta here,
that.
bro. I'm not
Yo,
doing
I
that's-
sweat too much for that.
Exactly,
bro.
yo.
Nah, nobody ain't got time for that, bro. I'm
Yo, and that's coming from 3 different sizes, man. Come on,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah,
Word
yeah.
up. I was hot and sweaty the whole time.
bro.
I
That
was
shit is
mad
not-
as hell.
I wanted
bruh.
to come out outside, and then then also too, my shorty I was with, my girl, I was out there, and I'm schooling her on shit because sex trafficking is real.
Word.
I'm
That's a
showing
fact.
her like this is why you don't wander from your people like
Yeah,
that. You don't
gotta
do
be
this
aware
and
of
that.
your surroundings
You
and
gotta
stay
be
with
aware of your
somebody.
surroundings. That's just real life. Anywhere in life, it's crazy because on my new record, one of my new records, I just said that I said like Mama always said watch your friends and your surroundings. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
You gotta watch your surroundings of what's going on because there's so much things that's going on in this world, and people just don't pay attention no more. They just want to be in the times. Instagram be having them. Like I just had to tell somebody the other day, like when I'm out in New York, I don't take my phone out. I don't care. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm aware of my surroundings. I'm a big dude. Somebody could pop my chain and run or something. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be in your surround. You just never know what's on another person's mindset or what's going on. So you always gotta be aware of your surroundings. I don't wish nothing like that on myself or anybody else, but that's the thing. People gotta be more aware of their surroundings, just with anything, even with music. These clubs we go to,
Facts.
studios.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Word up.
It's certain times where, bro, you shouldn't be over there at that time. That's why that happened.
Yeah,
They don't know.
and at the same time, you don't know what other motherfuckers got going on as
Yeah,
well.
people be
Word
hurt.
up.
That's what we go back to the setup.
Yeah.
You don't know. Life be life, and then you'll never know what's going on with people. That's the realest thing you could say.
I remember when I first met you, right? You said something about starting like business credit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And then, or matter of fact, just starting on working and knowing about how to leverage your credit and put it into a business credit, then put things in your business name and stuff like that. So you don't really have to. How did you as an artist really think that through? Because a lot of artists not even worried about financials. You get what I mean by that?
Networking and knowing, it's crazy because I just watched this shit on one of those motivational pages, and I didn't even peep that what he said was so real to the point that it's surreal. Like he said the craziest thing I ever heard. He said that your new friends, when you out here networking and you going into your career, what you're chasing, your new friends are going to become your new friends. Like your business friends is going to become your new friends because they're all chasing what you're chasing. And being that you're chasing what you're chasing, Y'all all trying to get to the same thing. Even if y'all trying to get to the bag, y'all trying to get to the same bag together.
Right.
So it's gonna become of, okay, we going to the studio today, but hey, yo, bro, I'm about to go to eat. You trying to come eat with me, bro? Oh yeah, I'm about to. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm about to go to Say Less. I'm about to go to Juling. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just the network. You get what I'm saying? And you start understanding shit like that. So with that being said, I learned that from somebody I've been around for years, that I've been networking with for years, that taught me that game. That, you know, a lot of people don't teach us. I mean, us as, you know,
I get you. Yeah.
you know, they don't teach us that, because this has been going on for our whole life. You got a 750 credit score with no delinquencies and no lates and all that stuff, bro. You people don't know that you ain't got to put money down on a card.
That's talk about it, please.
I
Talk
don't
about it.
Put money down on cards, bro. I go get the
I wish I understood the importance of credit at an earlier age.
Yeah, but I didn't figure that out. I boomed my credit one time, bro. I boomed my shit. Caught a nice lick, and then I had to pay all that shit back. But you know, then I leveraged my shit back up, and then now I don't play like that, bro. Like, I never do that shit again.
That's why I tell people you got to know how to use the credit, because if you don't, that should have you in debt.
It's more like you got to be smart with it, and what I mean by that is like, all right, when you get a new credit card, you use it for when the you know, when the perks is good, like far as they get you got 0 APR rate. Once that shit done, don't use that card no more.
Talk about it, man.
Don't use that card no more. Get a new one, bro. Because the better your credit score is, the more leverage you got with your credit, the more leverage you got. Once you got a high ass credit card that's like 20 racks or something, they're not giving you low cards no more.
So look, this is the reason why I want to have this conversation, right? Because check this out. When you go, before we get into the game, I know we're gonna get, but I'm gonna ask you this question anyway. So check this out. When you get into them contract, you know what I mean? Like, when they call you and like, hey, we want to offer you this contract, you able to read that contract and understand, like, yo, look, you giving me this, but the back end is way more than what I'm giving you up here. And then you're able to look at it from a business standpoint instead of just oh yeah, I'm just a hungry ass artist. Let me just sign this real quick.
Well, also too, when you can, it's other people with other situations. My situation ain't like everybody else's situation. So what I mean by that is, like, if you got business credit and you know how to leverage that shit, and you know how to get your money back, like, understand your ROI, how to get your ROI back, and understand me, I won't probably, like, I'm rapping is my shit, but I bet you I could probably kill them with business consultant, teaching niggas how to do shit. Give a nigga a rollout plan or something. Okay. I just easily told you what I could do for somebody with a project.
Word up. That's
2.5. So now that you how to run that.
So now that you brought that up, if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing?
Oh man, I love driving trucks and shit and getting fly.
You serious?
Yeah, I drive trucks. I fuck with driving trucks.
Word?
Okay. Yeah, I like that shit. 18-wheelers and 53-footers and shit.
So, all right, that's another thing. I see when talking to you before, right? I was like, yo, this dude right here, it would be the most dangerous thing for a label to give you over $1 million. Because I feel like, yo, you would leverage some of it to your music, but then you'll have your Rick Ross. You have a business here, a house. You get what I'm saying?
You'll figure. You know what it is. You gotta, and this is crazy because I'm getting more and more and deeper into business. Like, you can see me rubbing my hand like this. Like, I'm getting more deeper into running business. And you got to understand that it's shit that you could do for labels that they can't do for themselves.
Facts.
Yep. So you got to, and even for artists. So you got to figure out what that whatever that demand is and give that shit to them.
Word.
And that's anything in life. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's the demand. You figure out what the demand is, and you go give that to them.
Facts. And I feel like a lot of artists forget that even though they're doing music, they're artists, you still got to be a businessman at the same time, because your art ain't going to go that far if you ain't handling your business right.
I ain't going to give too much. I'm going to give game, but I ain't going to give too much game. I'm going to give game, and I ain't going to give too much game.
All right, let's get back.
Give him a little bit.
Let's get back into.
I got you.
Let's get back into you.
I'm going to say this one last thing.
All right, go ahead.
Artists, understand what you're selling. Understand what you're selling.
Facts.
Understand what the product really is. When you figure out what the product really is, and you start really paying attention, when you understand your brand, you understand your music, you understand who you is as a person, and you don't want to compromise yourself, it's gonna be a different ball game for you. You're not gonna look at music the same. I can't say nobody whack no more. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody has their own niche, their own fan base, and they have their own brand that they're pushing. People don't even know what they're selling today. Are you selling a lifestyle or are you selling music?
That's good. I like that. I like that.
Because it's either it's one is gonna coexist with the other one. One is gonna push the other one. Why, look at Instagram and pay attention.
That's
You're right though, because I even see ASAP Rocky say something on there that the main mistake that artists make, they don't brand themselves as a business.
No, they
try
don't
to
brand
themselves as an artist, and that's why this shit don't work out.
FatBoi Dash Publishing LLC.
Word up.
You get what I'm
Word
saying?
up.
Like it's a business. You get what I'm saying? If you as a regular person, you can make it. You could make your government a business. And catch the business credit. Write everything off.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You get what I'm saying? You gotta figure it out here, bro. It's like this world is a big ass game, bro.
We had to learn, and we still learning as we go along. But
you know what it is?
We made those steps to establish this as a business.
But yo, I never heard out of all the artists that we had up here, dead real, all the artists that I had conversation with, they never had this business model mind, anything like that. So they just, when we ask a question, we'll start asking you some questions too, like would you rather be signed or independent? Someone say independent, and then we'll be like, all right, explain why would you want to say independent? And they can't. But then we'll have some that'll say, oh, I want that bag, and then we'll be like, what you gonna do with that bag? Oh, well, just my music. I'm gonna do this. It's like you got no further progress besides you want that bag. That's it.
And then what a lot of artists don't realize, okay, they'll
pay that bag back.
Look, on the flip side, they'll give you that big bag to own your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're basically selling your shit away to get that big bag. Like T-Pain said it best. For his first deal, he got $40 million, but they took 85% of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and people don't understand about, like, you gotta, it's ways when you get signed to a label, you don't just sign to a label and get signed. You gotta figure it out, and I mean figure it out by what studio you going to, who's shooting your videos.
Exactly.
Why not get your own team to shoot your videos?
Facts.
I've been around people that got their own crews of video people in their own studio, and they're taxing the labels. And that budget that label is using, is coming back to you now.
Word up.
You get what I'm saying? So you're getting the money that you're getting, but you're getting the label money. You got to remember what happened with Cam and Mace.
Yeah.
Think about what happened with Cam and Mace, but Cam didn't understand it.
Word
you know
up.
What I'm saying?
But why he charging me $20,000?
But that's because the dude that Cam was signed to turned him against him. But that's the type. Is that, and that's another thing with this music industry. It's a lot of divide and conquer. A lot of people, they ain't got shit. So before music, if a nigga is dead pop, I can't get mad at him for signing a contract for something crazy.
Yeah, because that's still going to get him in a better position
for that time, and his situation is going to be healed for a little while. But also, you got to remember about with money that money is a temporary happiness. It's temporary. Money is really a tool. I had to learn that. I had to go around other people to teach me that made me understand that. I didn't understand that, bro. We think money is just, it's the root of all evil, but it's a tool. If you use it the right way, you got to know exactly what's going on. Now I understand shit. Now I understand business credit. Now I understand that, but I had a lot of bumps and bruises where I ain't understand that shit. You thinking that these people just, think about this, right? All these years, we thought people was getting everything organic.
Pay to play.
Talk about let's talk about it.
We thought everything was organic.
Talk about it.
You ever talk to a rapper that say some shit? Man, I'm gonna get this shit organic. No, you're not, bro. You're gonna go into a big ass search engine and nobody ain't gonna see you.
That's a fact.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? What are the top markets where rappers or any artist are supposed to be sending their music? Because it's not America.
Nope, it's overseas.
They don't know what it's a ring of countries. I know how to run it up. But you then also too, but it's going to correlate to you having to come back home, and you still got to put in that work. You got to put in, you got to do shows, you got to do collabs, you got to make sure that money come back. But it's certain markets that we're hitting. You got to hit that when you hit these markets, that money still come back over there because some markets don't pay as much as you go to Africa, send it to Africa, send it that. Yeah, Africa, they got nothing but their phones.
Yeah.
They don't got TV.
Word up.
So if you, bro, if you catch a mean lick in Africa and like South Africa or something like that, because they listen to rap,
Yeah, you could go over there.
you could go over there and get it back forever.
Word up.
Boy, you might get a 5-bedroom nice ass house for like 150.
You see
Word
what
up.
Fat Joe said? They were trying to keep him over there.
What? You get what I'm saying? Like it's shit going on, and it's bigger than home now, bro. It's bigger than ever, bro. I don't even think about buying clothes and sneakers no more. It's just I always been a dude that could dress and get fly.
Word.
But now it's like, bro, I'd rather put my money in something else, bro. This shit is moving.
Yo,
I see it going.
I like that about you. Not only, like I said, just as an artist. That's why I really gravitated to your music, because I know you as a person too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, his mind state is cool as hell. So let me ask you, I want to ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
Who influenced you, like you said, like how you get your style, like your dressing and shit like that? Like for me, and even your business mentality, like who influenced that for you?
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people because when you're younger, you don't watch. I used to, as far as getting fly, I'm from a town called Neptune, so it was just a big ass fashion show in that town.
Yo, shout out to Neptune, New Jersey.
Yeah, Neptune, New Jersey. You know what I mean? So, you think about it, we wanted to be like just the flyest niggas. Like it gave you like a Harlem mentality.
Word up.
You get what I'm
Word
saying?
up.
So I could say like, Cam, Jim, shit like that. Those kind of was an influence to me. Mace, Raekwon.
Okay.
Yeah, Raekwon spit that shit
I
on.
can definitely see that.
Yeah,
You
see,
know what I'm
me and him, we cousins, right?
Yeah.
So I know him. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
my cousin.
Yeah.
So him growing up, like I know who influenced him
Yeah.
was Cameron and RuPaul.
Oh,
Shit.
shit.
Nah, cuz you know I'm just messing with
Pause.
you. Cuz you know I'm just messing with you. Cuz you know I'm just messing
You
with
see
you.
how they
Yo.
just look at the camera, right? Oh, God damn.
Cuz you know I'm just
Crazy.
messing with you. I just messing
Yeah,
with you,
never-
man.
Yo, bro.
I'm just messing with
bro,
you.
that's crazy.
Trying to turn me to Dennis Rodman real quick, man. Come on, don't do that.
Dennis Rodman had hands though. You tried Dennis Rodman, he might smoke your boots though.
Facts.
Dennis
Nobody
Rodman was
wasn't
like
fucking
that.
with that crazy
They wasn't
nigga.
fucking with that crazy man, bro.
Hey,
They
yo.
go to the club stinking and nobody would say
Say
nothing.
nothing.
What's up? You ready, yo? You ready to get into this? We got this question round, man. Shout out to Drink Chance, man. We like to
You don't got to drink, though.
I ain't
bring
gonna-
this.
It's
We
broad
like to
day. It's hot as
You
hell
gotta
outside. I ain't gonna be sweating all
we like
day.
to bring this side out. You know what I mean? So that way we can understand a lot of things about the artist, and also stay focused, fellas, stay focused. All right, yo.
Should I think we might have to put the blinds down?
All right.
That's
So
the third time she walked past.
what GOAT MC would you rather do a track with? LL Cool J or Snoop Dogg?
I'm going Snoop. I'm sorry. LL Cool J is definitely the GOAT, and I love everything. Cars drive by with the booming system. Around the Way Girl is my favorite record, but what Snoop did over there in that West Coast, he made East Coast people want to sell like him. People don't understand that. They don't know that though. If you ain't pay attention to back then, and that's like late in our it's kind of the beginning, but late. But some people don't understand how powerful Snoop was.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But LL Cool J, what he did to cannabis was crazy.
Sheesh.
Let's talk about that.
If you could bring, we'll come back to that.
Shout out to cannabis.
If you could bring one artist back for a verse or two features, who would you rather bring back, DMX or Nipsey Hussle?
Nipsey Hussle.
Why you say that?
That's two for the West Coast.
Damn, that's crazy. I was influenced by him too, from his early Music of Bullets, Got No Name Volume 1, to whatever he put out before he got passed. I listened to him and it was one of my boys that was heavy on him that put me on his music, and his music really reflect life. And if you ever listen to Bullets No Name, he always had a conscience on life.
Yeah, he always
you
was a conscious
what's
person,
crazy?
But he just had to be,
Yeah.
he had to be a product of his environment
But
at the same time.
But you know what's crazy?
But Nipsey was he was real smart though, for real.
You gotta watch that interview that just dropped yesterday with his brother and Big Boy, because they about to drop a documentary.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my, bro, I almost dropped a tear, bro, just hearing his brother talk and tell that story about how he seen his brother and what happened. But when he starts saying the progression of from when he was younger to who he was, and I heard stories because I got songs with dudes in the West Coast like Kaiser Sose, but my boy Kaiser Sose don't rap no more.
What happened with Kaiser?
Kaiser, he lived life. He ain't like that music industry. He said it was too fake for him.
Yeah,
Word up.
I used
That's
to
a
see
fact.
him a lot on the gram.
Kaiser Sose was that's my guy, bro. He had the United Nations he had a United Nations record label, but at one time he was signed to Scarface. And that's crazy. I did music with him, but the crazy thing is about this music industry, it's crazy because I'm gonna tell you some shit. Just like how I just told you about that, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know I was doing shit, that I was saying shit that was good ideas back then. So, you ever seen a mixtape called DJ Goonie and it had Jalil Beats on it?
Yeah.
Back in the day, I was telling him how DJ Cochise and DJ Diggs used to be beefing, but DJ Cochise was really a rapper, and DJ Cochise would take DJ Diggs' whole mixtape and take DJ Diggs' drops out and put his shit. and then, yeah, bro.
Come
So,
on.
but listen,
cold.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
Man trying to get hurt.
Now R.I.P. DJ Diggs though. So I remember I ran about what you call. I was like, it's crazy because Kid Ink was DJ Rockstar too.
That's crazy.
You remember the Kid Ink, that rapper?
Yeah.
That he was DJ Rockstar.
Yeah, because Nip actually came up with Kid Ink.
He was DJ. So in the West, it was at one time it was called the New West. It was Kendrick, Kaiser, Kaiser, my man. It was a couple other people. Nipsey.
What?
It was all of them, but they all used to be a thing.
together?
No, but it was that was just a movement,
Like a
because it was a new
connection.
one. Like a
okay.
connection,
Like a
because they all was
connection.
over there. So in the forums, they used to just say, "Man, I know mad shit, bro. My bro used to, that my guy, like he still called me once in the blue out of random from Texas, like, hey yo, you see that what's going on, bro? Yo, that's crazy. Like, I linked my boy Kaiser to Troy Ave. Before Troy Ave, when Troy Ave was hot as fish grease out here, so I was supposed to do a track with Troy Ave, but my play ain't go as what you call me, because the dude I was supposed to get to shoot Troy Ave video, I don't know if he got scared, I don't know what he did, but he didn't pick up the phone. So by the time I started talking to Hovain didn't know Troy Ave gave me this price, and he said he was gonna go for that because I must have talked to Troy Ave through the Texas and everything. I was like, nah, we already agreed to this. I'm not doing that. Whatever you're saying, I'm doing with this. You get what I'm saying? But I called the dude to try to put him on the phone and set up the date so he could go shoot Troy Ave video, and I would have gone pay the rest and to, you know what I mean, to get the collab. So that junk ain't go right with me. So long story short, my boy was like, hey yo, who the hottest nigga over there on the East Coast right now? I said, right now, Troy Ave got this shit on fire. You can look it up. It's a song with Kaiser Sose, Troy Ave, and Nipsey Hussle. I kind of put that together. But back to what I was saying with the DJ Goonie shit, I told Kaiser about the DJ that was doing that. He's like, he got quiet on me. He kept it cool. So he got cool with Jalil Beats. So he started putting out beat tapes as DJ Goonie with Jalil Beats. So do you remember all the mixtapes that's coming out with Jalil Beats that said DJ Goonie on that shit?
Yup.
That was my nigga Kaiser.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what people don't know. So when I start saying I gotta be having ideas, you gotta understand that. But I didn't comprehend that back in the day, that this was such a game like that. That, you know, in Hollywood, we don't realize these movies that's being made in Hollywood is really lifetime shit. With it is really shit that's going on in life.
Right.
But when it's going on in life, they're putting a movie spin on it just so it could sell a little bit more. To put the movie type of on it.
Yeah, they embellish it.
They embellished it and heightened it. So it's the same thing with the music shit. So, you know, like with the good ideas or some shit like that, I tell him about the Cochise, and he's like, hey, yo, bro, he didn't even say it. So years back, he was like, hey, yo, you know I was DJ Goonie? Get the fuck out of here. I didn't even know it until then, bro. I ain't even know it. I ain't never asked. He just used to just drop mixtapes. I'm on there, track with me and him. He always moving. He always had energy, bro. But that West Coast fuck with me though. I fuck with the West Coast. I gotta shout out to my dude Cyrilus. I'm about to go do a track with my dude Cyrilus over there. I got a track with my dude. I got a couple people over there, bro. I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's about to go down.
I got before I go back into the questions, right? I just want to ask you a question. Traveling wise, right?
Yeah.
Do you know, like, where your starting up fan base is at, and would you be willing to travel there?
Right now I'm still trying. I wouldn't even cap to you. I'm still trying to pinpoint that, but I do know that like I do get good plays in Philadelphia, and Philly. I get good plays in Chicago. I get good plays in what was it? Dallas and Houston play me a lot too. That's in America, but you know those are the major rap states.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The rap places.
So what I was asking.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something just before.
All right, go ahead.
Being that you're a Jersey artist, right?
Yeah.
And now you look on your thing and you see Philly your top city, this city your top city, and you don't see Jersey there. How does that make you feel?
It don't hurt me because listen. All right, perfect example. Shout out my brother Vinny Curry.
Shout out, Vinny.
Shout out Benny Curry.
Yeah. So one thing I learned about with music, when niggas know you, and even in life, when niggas know you, they know you from what you used to be back then.
Facts.
So
Facts.
they're not gonna support who you is now
Facts.
because they know me from when I was
Facts.
younger.
Facts.
But a bag and some money will change these motherfuckers' thoughts.
Facts.
So when you got some fame and some stardom, it's don't lie, bro. We gonna keep it a buck and we gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
So home don't see that. Everybody's not gonna see your vision, what you see,
Facts.
until you're gone.
Yo,
when you gone and you
man.
come back, these niggas,
Wow.
yo, you always been nice, bro. You always been that. Da da da. Yo,
I've
congratulations.
seen that happen to so many
But
different
that's
artists from Jersey.
so
in
when you
particular.
get so that's what. But I'm keep it a buck with you. Remember, let's go back to me talking about breaking that insanity.
Yeah.
I used to always wonder why these niggas don't want to rap with me. I'm not ass. I'm nice. Why they don't want to fuck with me, bro? That's crazy, bro. I know how to put up numbers. I know how to do mad shit. I know how to. I know about ads. I know about all that shit, bro. I take my talents to another state, nigga, and go pop. And then I'll come back and say, how old are y'all?
And
Go
I think
visit grandma.
one of the main problems that we have in Jersey is everybody look at the next nigga as competition when it shouldn't be like that.
It's not, bro. It's not competition.
We need to be more like Atlanta. We need to be more like certain places that stick together.
You know what? That shit go on in all them states too. But at the end of the day, you don't want to work with nobody that's gonna waste your time, and you can't put your name just on anything.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You want something that's gonna work for you.
Yeah, you gotta work for me and work for you at the same time. If you got a fire record and I fuck with it, yeah, I'm gonna do it. But if you got some bullshit that I'm not gonna put my name on or do nothing, I'm gonna charge you.
Yeah, word up.
I'm putting.
Hey, yo,
I'm
that's
spending
fact.
time and money
Word
and
is
time of my
bond.
life, bro.
Word is bond. So, check this. Before Van cut
Am I
me
wrong
off,
for that?
right?
Nah, you're not wrong at all.
Nah, you're not wrong. Look, before Van cut me off, right? This is what I want to say. How do you feel about the mommies?
What you mean?
How do you feel? Come on, no, you know the mommies love you out here, right?
I don't know nothing.
Come on, man. Listen, shout out to Rhode Island Red. Listen, shout out to Rhode Island Red, right? So again, out there, they really don't know artists like that. This platform is to bring awareness to wherever I go to Jersey artists. I played cool like that.
Oh yeah.
That real in Rhode Island when I went to go visit, right?
Yeah.
I played that shit. Fam, they fucking with you. The mommy, you know why? Like you said, one is the swag.
Yeah.
You got that swag.
Yeah.
Then the second one, they like, I like him. Like he can rap. Yo, your swagger, your rap, how you present yourself is crazy. So again, how would you feel about like traveling to those type of areas where you know like not too many artists hit those type of areas?
Well, when you start figuring out them areas and stuff like that. Like I'm into that. I'm into that place though. I'm about to go to Boston.
Facts.
I'm
Shout
about
out to
to
Boston.
touch Boston. Boston ain't such a crazy market, but they got some shit there. Shout
Facts.
out my boy God. My boy Cash Quota. He run with the Hawks. With 7 Days is his name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no 7 Days.
Yeah, so his man Cash is my dude. Like, it's my guy.
Word.
We don't talk about music. We talk about life.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just talking about like, oh, if you do this with your, no, yo, bro, how your son doing? How your kids doing?
Facts.
How this going? Yo, we gotta eat better, bro. We gotta live longer, bro. You gotta drop some of that weight, bro. You
definitely gotta appreciate.
You get
them
what I'm
people
saying? Like, you gotta appreciate them people.
A lot of times, motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you as a person.
They smile in your face, bro.
It's like, oh, he nice. He could rap. He could do this for me. He could do that for me. That's what they mainly focus on.
Yeah.
Facts. I want to ask you this, right? 2 questions. Are you into wrestling?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay,
I
cool.
was when I was younger.
Cool.
I was when I was younger,
I think
but
we all
then
was.
but it's just now, like, I'm getting back into it. It's just so much because it's like I missed out on so much. So like when I go to like, I went to like Wild. I would shout out to my bro Vinny Curry again. He took me to Wild Mania.
Yeah, okay.
And I get to meet these new, wrestlers and shit like that. But our music, like that boom bap and real rap, that shit resonating there.
Exactly. So that's what I want to ask. Like, how do you feel about like trying to pitch your music to like some of them upcoming wrestlers to come out as using your theme music?
Absolutely. I would make a whole song for them if I could.
Yo, I just sent him one when Method Man was just coming up.
Mm-hmm.
When I think he had that MET8. You remember that
Yeah.
shit? I think he just had that, and The Rock was just coming up. And then all of a sudden, Method Man did a song for The Rock that he actually came out to.
Exactly.
And that shit blew up.
It's a market, bro. And that's what we talk about with markets, knowing how to cross market and all that shit. That's what a collab does.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? That's why you think close collabs is fire. You got Bape mixing up with Ready Made. You got shit going on, bro. I would love to do a collab with Carhartt if they was able to give me one. You get what I'm saying? I love Carhartt.
Yeah,
I like
go.
it, but
Hold on.
You heard it on
Yo,
Sidetracked first.
I promise you already know, man.
like I would like to do stuff like that, bro. But once the name and the juice get up, I'll go for it. You know what I'm saying? The name get a little bit bigger, and it's shit like that, bro. Even up and coming clothing lines that it gotta make sense though, and I ain't gonna put my name on nothing that look crazy.
Facts.
Yeah, definitely.
But again, it's understanding cross marketing and start. You gotta have an imagination. You gotta have an imagination to live out this dream, bro. All this shit, you gotta imagine it before you gotta go do it. I ain't never think I'll be doing a song with Vado or doing songs with people like Rick Hyde, and he's on Benny the Butcher's album and shit like that. That's on Def Jam.
Shout out to Ricky, man.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never think I'll be meeting Ninth Wonder artist Mussolini. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm with Yacht Crates and them. We on the same bill and shit like that. Like, so, it's just, and that's another Cali person right there. She fire. But it's just like, and, shout out to my brother Party G for bringing me around and showing me my way through this industry, because certain parts of the industry, we all don't know everything, but we with each other shoulder and shoulder. That's my brother. We gonna help each other. We gonna push each other to be better. And a lot of people don't want to do that. Even when I talk to Stacks, I tell Stacks things like, yo, Stacks, I don't think you should do that, bro. Stacks, I think you should go about it like this, because, da 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 da. To be fired if you do this and you do that. Da 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 da. I pitched it.
So do he listen to you, or?
I don't know, but he do take heat to what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Because he pitched a lot of stuff to me. He want to bring me over there with him.
Yes, Stacks do. He know a lot about.
Yeah,
he got a lot of good ideas. He know a lot of shit about the game too, though.
Yeah, and Stacks want me over there with him.
And shout out to Stacks, because actually that's how we met you.
Yeah,
word up.
Yeah,
word up.
And it's crazy. Like I'm telling you, watch your surroundings, bro, because. I ain't gonna speak much.
I know where you're going.
I don't speak much. I sit there and just watch. I always sit there and just watch the whole room. Mm-hmm. I watch the whole room. I see what's going on.
I said, yo, when we left, that's what I said to him. I said, yo, I want to talk to FatBoi because, yo, no joke. I said, yo, he sat there, watched the room, paid attention to what was going on. And then even when you were speaking about, like, the business shit, I was the only one that really heard you. And I'm like, yo, look at all these people in the room, they not hearing what this man is saying, yo.
Most artists focus on the music
and the
business.
Just
and
getting that bag.
And it's not even about the bag, bro, because the bag gonna come regardless. Mm-hmm. It's about what you believe in and what you stand on, bro. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people not standing on what they believe. If you believe you this good, you ain't gotta say that shit, bro. That shit gonna speak for itself.
The hardest thing, I didn't mean to cut you off. The hardest thing, though, is to try to get Stacks to understand. I want him to have a cool like that. I want him to have a Boys in the Hood. I mean, a Boys in New Jersey. I want him to have a Nosedive. You get what I'm saying? I want him to have these tracks that, like I said, yo, when you performing them, it's like, it's a crowd vibe. You get what I'm saying? It's not just that, like, but I want to go
be the best rapper.
Or like, yo, I want to go, like, I can ride out to this music type shit.
Nah,
I want to have somebody like, yo, you want them to dance and feel good sometimes.
You know what, though? That comes with time. That comes with time because I didn't always think like that. You know, if you could hear it in my rap, I'm really a punchline battle rapper. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But occasionally you get a good day out of me. You get what I'm saying? If you ever peep that record, Good Day, where I'm talking about just life, going through life shit. And people, you know, me too, I had to understand that you got to learn how to make music that resonate with other people's life to make them buy into your life. Far as like it's the lifestyle that you're selling, but you got to also make music that people can relate to.
Facts.
So everybody can't relate to 1 brick, 2 bricks. You get what I'm saying? But they can relate to a good day. They could relate to shit about you know, everybody lost somebody in their life or something, or somebody wake up and just going through it with their wife or something, or something like that. I know
one good one they could relate to.
What?
Corner store.
Oh, they definitely can relate to that. That's one of my favorites. I swear. Yo, I just told somebody the other day, I swear to God to you, shout out Shitbag. I wish I knew what I knew now. I knew how to push the record, but I didn't know how to push it. And you know what's crazy? I got that song played on the radio in Cali. You get what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I didn't understand that. You get what I'm saying? If I wish I understood about putting your records in the data bank to where the labels could see that they got played on radio. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I wish I understood certain shit like that. Like I wish I understood how to really market that shit. Cause Cali is a fire market, but what would that shit would have did overseas? Yeah, seen that lifestyle in that video. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Cause that video was a whole lifestyle. We really all from that area. Yeah, facts. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, corner store. Exactly. That's everybody can relate to that. How many times you got a song called Bodega, corner store? Facts. You get those shits, but when you could really talk about basketball was my dream and all that shit. I ain't never make the school team and all that shit, and my corner store was the latest. What was my favorite? I think my favorite line is about the basketball was my dream. That one time I made the school team, and I said something about my corner store had the white tees, and for $3 cash you get 5 wings. That was that, but that's old. That's old prices. That's old prices because the wings are way expensive now. They gonna tax you for the wings now. That's $8 like 5 wings, right? Like, they gonna smoke you. But that was real. You know, the long ass T-shirts you used to get from the corner store and get you a box of wings. T-shirt smelling like the corner store wings and shit, smelling like French fries and shit like that.
So now for you, what was that corner store? Do you remember?
Monroe Deli.
Okay.
Monroe Deli, the corner. Deli. Yeah, corner.
That's where the Deli Boys from, right?
Nah, they from the other side. They from the Deli Boys are from Asbury.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't even think they all from Asbury, but majority of them from Asbury. Okay. Yeah. All right. And their corner store was the one over there across from the Village.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
the spot.
No,
not the spot.
That's not the spot.
Okay,
that's on Corley's.
I know the area, but I'm not from the area.
Corley's.
So
Corley. I think that's Corley's. Yeah, Corley's going towards like Heck.
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Over there by the Boston Way in the Village.
Facts.
Okay. That was there. That's their side.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So check this out, man. This is the part of the episode where the rappers stay here. Podcasters got to go. Y'all gonna handle the Easy 16? Y'all got it?
You got it?
Y'all got it?
You got the Easy 16 ready, bro?
I give y'all something.
All right, so look, man, yo, again, before I go, FatBoi Dash, man, I appreciate you coming through, man. This means a lot. This means a lot, man. And again, we're gonna keep supporting you. Yo, y'all. Listen to me, yo. Y'all know I don't listen to trash music, yo. If I'm telling y'all this man is fire, y'all see me post some on Facebook and Instagram, man. So if you see me post on Facebook, Instagram, of course you're going to see this on YouTube. If you didn't catch it live, you're going to catch it on YouTube. sometime by Monday. But again, yo, we appreciate FatBoi for coming through. Sorry we didn't have no merch. We usually get
it's cool,
the guest
man.
merch
I'm
and
sorry,
shit.
I ain't get to print mine and bring y'all up. Man.
Yo, but again, yo, go get that merch. The two sides of the bridge, right?
Yeah,
the two sides of the bridge shirts and shit like that, man. Make sure y'all go cop that. Make sure you get the Instagram and stuff like that so they can go follow that. Yo, I'm out, man. I'm gonna let these boys get to work. I don't want no problems because last two times I made a fail. What's up?
Let them know how they can find you on social media.
On every social media platform is FatBoi Dash with an I, not a Y. And make sure you check out my website, www.fatboydash.com. That's where you can find my merch and all my new updates for my new music and records.